guys, welcome back. So in today's video, we're going to be upgrading this Skoda Octavia VRS with a Bilstein B12 Pro-Kit. So replacing all the factory dampers, springs with some new nice Bilstein units and the Eibach lowering springs. This particular suspension on this car is going to be super tired because obviously it's around about 20 years old now, so it's well beyond its best. It's going to completely transform the car, make it feel like a completely new car. So let's get the car in the workshop, let's see what we're dealing with standard parts wise and get the Bilsteins fitted. So the Bilsteins were fitted to the Skoda Octavia VRS, and as you saw the workshop footage, the original suspension was well beyond its best and the work actually escalated quite a bit to replace some of the rear arms. So let's just have a little bit more of a detailed look at that. When you're doing suspension jobs on cars of this age, obviously doing dampers and springs and the normal consumables is something you'd expect. And then sometimes what you see on cars that have had quite a hard life or are quite old as well is that you get quite a lot of the bushes perishing. So this particular bush, as it ages, or any bushes on the car, they will eventually come to the end of their life, especially if they're used under load as well, or more load than what's expected. So this has just started to literally just come apart, and eventually that bush will totally fail. So obviously, whilst we're replacing the dampers, whilst we're replacing the springs, everything's accessible there. So we'll get these two arms replaced, and also the spring sitting wishbone as well was well beyond its best, and you see the bushes perished all inside there as well. So the customer opted, quite rightly so, to get all these bits and pieces replaced at the same time, because obviously you don't want to have nice new dampers, nice new springs, and that have a really sloppy, deteriorating bush that's going to cause some knocking issues or a potential failure at a later date. So something to consider when you're upgrading dampers, springs, doing any suspension jobs on older cars is taking into consideration obviously the age of the car, and then what you might also want to do at the same time, particularly with the bushes, particularly with arms, particularly with bolts that you might need to unfasten, put back together, nuts, all that kind of stuff. So if you're looking for this particular kit that's installed in this car, then head to the description where you can find the product link. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't done already, then give us a thumbs up. If you want to watch some of our other videos that YouTube thinks you'll like, then click up here. If you want to watch some other videos in the same playlist, then click here. And if you haven't done already, then hit the subscribe button right here.